This is a new trophy for Crash Bash.
2, 1,
In this new trophy challenge, we have a set of targets that range from 1 to 5. The 5 is the hardest to get, and the 1 is the easiest to get. I recommend keeping near the back row in order to claim a lot of points. However, the back row is also the hardest to hit the target on, so there's a bit of strategy that is involved for winning this, and you got to shoot them right on target. If you don't shoot them right on target, then you'll miss, and you will not claim any points at all. So what you got to do is sort of block your opponents from shooting while trying to claim all the points for yourself. Sort of like a bit of greed, but it's not really, because your opponents are very, very smart at times and will shoot for big numbers if possible. So try and get out that times 3 and times 5 and shoot them as best as possible. Cortex has got a times 5 and we're only 1 point separating us. Okay, I'm sort of warming up, but soon I'll be able to get over 50 points per round, and that's usually enough to win a round. Oh, what a good shot from Rotheroo there, he got 5 as well. Sweet, I've got 32 points in this first round. Oh, Cortex got 27. So sort of a tight round this one, but I won it. Round number 2.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, good start so far. If you shoot quickly enough when you start the round, you automatically get 2 points no matter what the circumstances. Unless it is the Crystal Challenge, of course. Alright, got 7 so far in points. Gonna shoot around the block for another 5 more points. For the times 5, I recommend shooting it at an angle and letting it swivel around. Not shoot directly at it, otherwise it does not work well. Alright, going to go for a twisty. Yep, I got it. We have 55 seconds left on the clock to get as many more points as possible. I am the blue dragon, and the rest are my opponents. Oh no, sort of missed a times 5 shot there, but never mind, we are way in the lead. Oops, another times 5 shot missed. It sort of got it on the angle, but it slightly went off target. Sweet, I'm on target now. I should get around about 45 to 50 points depending on my shooting skills. Sweet, we have 52 points now, and the rest have hardly any. Sweet, this has gone very, very smoothly, and trophy number 2 out of 3 is collected. I mean, trophy point number 2 out of 3 is collected. Alright, 2 rounds and 1 more to go.
3, 2, 1, go!
I forgot to say, after 45 seconds, the gems will go from 2 to 3 gems. That will also give you a lot more score when there's 3 gems about, so make sure you score as much as possible while those extra gems are in play. Oh, Cortex sort of got jammed, and alright, I'm going to try and shoot. Nope, got stolen. Alright, managed to block Cal from getting his times 5 shot, and sort of leapt over there to claim 1 more point. Alright, going to fire this one on the angle for another 5 more points, and get another 3 while at it as well. But seem to be having a couple of bits of slowdowns. That is still good. Alright, 31 score at the moment, and we're now slightly behind. Cortex got a times 5 there and pulled up 18 points. Sweet, 22 seconds left, and we're going very smoothly. There is now 3 gems in play. Oh, can't seem to hit anyone now. Seem to be missing. Alright, got Cortex this time. 41 points, not too bad for the round. that was quite an easy trophy challenge for this new area. Now it's time for the gym challenge. The gym challenge is actually very easy. All you got to do is get more points than your opponent. And you have a lot of time to actually do this challenge. You get about 40 seconds. Or maybe 30 seconds, I'm not quite sure. 1 minute, whoa. Bit more than I was expecting. So you have 1 minute to get 20 points. If you hit that times 5 enough, you should easily get this challenge complete. Alright, but however, they only have 15 points, so you got to defend as much as possible while trying to sneak your times 5 shot in. Alright, the 3 sets of gems doesn't happen until the last 15 seconds. Alright, 28 seconds left and there's still only 2 gems. Uh-oh, I'm in trouble now, I've got to shoot fast now. Oh, very bad shot there. Managed to hit Rillaroo there. Oh, got a times 5 shot there, that was lucky. Oh, gems are flying everywhere. There's 3 gems now, which means I have a good shot now of winning. Sweet, won that in less than a minute and claimed a gem. Sort of a bit closer than I was expecting for the victory, but that's still all good. Gee, Carl was only like 2 points away from defeating me. That would have been pretty embarrassing. Especially on such an easy gym challenge. Crystal challenge, however, is going to be a little bit more tricky because you got to defend, you got to attack, and you've got to change zones. You can only score inside the flashing zone. So basically, if you score anything without scoring in the flashing zone, you get 0 points, which is usually bad. Right now I can't go for a times 5 because the flashing zone is a times 2. Oh, I usually have a bit of a bad luck on the first attempt, and I usually need about like 2 attempts to get this one right. Oh, I'm trying to block Cortex from getting the shot in while trying to shoot on the blinking target. It's kind of a bit tricky at times. Couldn't quite get to that times 5 which was flashing and wasn't able to get the score. Oh god, I've got 49 seconds and I've got to get it all one go. Oh, I shot it and scored it, but it was not in the flashing zone. Alright, I got in the flashing zone this time, but it was only worth 2 points. Whoops, tried to do a backwards shot, that sort of failed. Okay, not looking good. 25 seconds and I've only got 4 points. The highest person has 22 points. Whoops, and I've just missed the times 2 target, which meant I only had a times 1 target instead. And times 1 targets in Crystal Challenge never flashes. Oh, finally, now the times 5 flashes. But that's too late now, I failed.
3, 2, 1, go!
Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully this time I nail it. Oh yeah, 5 points. Alright, now I've got to try and hit a flashing 2 number and get it in. Oh, that was a bit of a fail there, but luckily I managed to block Carl. Unfortunately Cortex gets his 5 point in. Alright, I've got 7 now, which means I'm going to lead by 1 point. Oh, times 5 is flashing again. Can I get it? Oh yeah, just got it in the nick of time before that's changed back to a times 3. I have 15 points in the lead now, and I seem to be winning as long as I block my opponents from getting a times 5 shot. Hopefully the third gen comes now, which it has, and things will start getting a little bit more safer. Oh, what a good shot from Rillaroo there. Right on target for him. Alright, 23 points is not too bad. However, I will need to get a times 5 very shortly in order to get it. Oh, dang it. Alright, times 2 is not too bad. I'm still in the lead. 15 seconds. This is sort of intense now. I'm trying to hit everyone and block everyone as well. Unfortunately, I was not able to get that ×5 shot in because it was not highlighted. Scraped through with the victory and got a crystal. Somehow the ×5 shot went in from someone and another ×5 shot from someone. Don't know why there's extra sound effects after I've won. Alright, let's do the relic challenge now. It's sort of as easy as the trophy challenge, but slightly more tougher opponents. However, I still have good confidence that I can win.
3, 2, 1.
What I'm going to do is do the same skill shot as before, trying to score 2 early and head towards the 3 and 5 zones again. Make sure you block all your opponents in the 3 and 5 zones if possible in order to claim the victory. You got to shoot a lot quicker than you could on the trophy challenge because they attack very, very aggressively. So you got to attack just as aggressively and fire your shots just before they attack you in order to claim the points. You got to sort of aim it as fast as possible and on target as much as possible as well in order to get the biggest combo. Right now my combo is going very well. I have 31 points and I am flying those gems as fast as I possibly can without too much hesitation, because if you hesitate you will lose your gem. Alright, now there's 5 ×5 gems out in the field and I have a very good strong chance of winning because there's less attackers against me, which sort of helps. When you have a gem you cannot attack another player. Got to say that on the trophy challenge. 53 points, I am dominating. This is one of my highest scores in a relic stage. Sweet, I've won one already, just gotta win the other.
3, 2, 1.
Can't believe how smooth this is going. I've only had 2 fails in this one episode and I'm pretty stoked about the performance that I'm doing. Oh yeah, another number 5 shot. Oh, the gems are just flowing nicely into my hands. Somehow I managed to stuff it up by not getting it. However, I do get a ×3 bonus instead. I'm just firing it as quick as possible and trying to aim it as quick as possible as well until I grab those extra gems from the free gem bonus. Right now the scores are pretty close. Oh, I could not manage to block Cortex well, but have got 26 points. Make that 30 points. However, Brio somehow grabbed that, or was it Coco? I wasn't quite sure. Alright, gonna fire this gem again. Sweet, 31 points. Oh, I'm having a lot of fun just destroying these opponents and trying to get as much points as possible. Alright, I'm going to have to target Cortex a lot more than I will have to target the others because Cortex is my biggest threat. Alright, just going to claim this now, and on the final 8 seconds I will attack as Cortex as much as possible. Oh, missed Cortex there, however I came with enough points. Sweet, got the relic for that one. And now we will try one round of a very tricky and hard gym challenge, which is the N-ballisim gym challenge. And that is in Warp Room 3. I'm going to quickly save it here and transfer myself to Warp Room 3 now. Wow. This episode is going very smoothly and I'm quite surprised that it's going this well. Hopefully, maybe I can get N-ballisim gym challenge in one go, though I have my doubts because it's quite a hard challenge. Alright, fingers crossed that we do well, and I'm going to start it now.
3, 2, 1, go!
I have 15 goals and my opponents have 20. However, the opponents will use their push attacks a lot more than they would normally. So it's going to be slightly harder than expected. Oh, and of course Engine will fire the ball slightly quicker than people would do in a normal trophy challenge. Okay, I have 11 and my opponents have 13 and 17. Oh. Very interesting game so far. Brother Roo is getting very, very lucky with his score. He's still on 17, while everyone else is on sort of even numbers. Come on, at least Brother Roo get one in. Oh no! As soon as I try to hit one of them, two balls go straight at my goal, and I could not stop both of them at the same time. I have 3 and my opponents are still doing very well. Yikes.